48-yard line. Block working out of the gun. He's got his big tight end, Fant. The ball comes out, and it's Washington that scoops it up. We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Smith flushed out right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Smith eluding the pressure right. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Smith. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Smith. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Block. And this is incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target.
Pressure on this snap.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He completes this to Sutton. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Block will try again on 2nd down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Locke. He's got his tight end fan. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, it's Locke. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So third and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. From midfield, here's Locke. And that will be incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Smith. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. The final shot here before break. Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
At the 10-yard line.
On first down, Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going for it. It's Smith. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the
Lock going to hand it off here to Gordon. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Strong running from Melvin Gordon as he scores from a yard out. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of the times, that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe the sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. A shotgun snap for Smith. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
At the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Lock and the Broncos going to come up. After the turnover, here's Locke. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Throwing again. Locke. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005.
3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he will have a Broncos first down. As they're able to convert.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Locke. This is the tight end fan. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on first and 10. Locke working out of the gun. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Locke looks to throw it again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
47-yard
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
2nd and 12. Here's Smith. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. From the gun, here's Smith. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But, boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And 12 at the 19-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Just not a whole on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And McManus able to put it through. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Smith. This one completes to Kelvin Harmon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 16 yards, a first down. Operating from the gun, Smith. The throw taken in by Sims. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To the air again, Smith. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 46. And he takes this one back into the Bronco defense has a touchdown.